Now, our other top story tonight, a team of cadaver dogs from Southern California is on the ground in Maui tonight to help search for victims of the fire that devastated Lahaina. Hawaiian officials confirmed tonight warning sirens did not go off during the firefight, and there were problems with water hydrants. So far, 99 people are confirmed dead. At a news conference tonight, officials said many more bodies are expected to be found, as less than 25% of the disaster zone has been searched. KCAL's Jeff Nguyen joins us now live from Maui with more. Jeff?
Pat, about 80 people who had been sheltering at this church have since been moved into hotels. And in the meantime, FEMA says about 3,000 people have registered for federal assistance, but that number is expected to grow. Soldiers are combing through the burned out areas of Lahaina searching for victims. The death toll is expected to rise as they make their way through the scorched rubble. At least 1,300 are still unaccounted for.
They will find 10 to 20 people per day probably until they finish. It's hard to recognize anybody, but they're able to determine if someone did perish.
Survivors are still processing their trauma as they contemplate rebuilding their lives.
The quickness with which it happened was the craziest part.
This resident walked for miles along a road covered in thick smoke to get to safety.
We walked about 4 miles. We were passed by over 20 vehicles.
Others, like Cassandra Villasenor, jumped into the water to escape the flames.
We had to go under the water to stay cool and, breathe as calmly as we could.
It went from blue skies to gray to black. And all we seen was embers from fire that we had no idea what's going on. There was no siren. Nothing.
There were warning signs before the fire as 80-mile-per-hour winds lashed power lines, but officials did not shut off the power or stage fire crews before the flames tore through Lahaina as fast as a mile a minute.
The whole town of Lahaina is no more.
Longtime resident Fleetwood Mac founder Mick Fleetwood lost his restaurant here.
I haven't lost a family member. I didn't lose my house. So you immediately go like, I'm really lucky. Now what the hell can I do?
He told CBS News he's committed to helping to preserve and rebuild Maui. Officials say that process will cost billions and take years. And more than half of the transformers here on Maui have been damaged or destroyed. Officials say that about 80% of the electricity on Maui has been restored. However, that does not count the areas that were completely destroyed. Pat?
Jeff, there are so many stories of people surviving the flames. Now, we heard from a woman briefly in your report. Is this the same woman that you're going to tell us about who jumped into the water?
Yeah, absolutely. So she was on the docks in Lahaina when the flames started racing at her, and she thought her only option was to jump into the water. And she said when she got into the water, boats were exploding all around her. In fact, some of the boats that were burning were drifting by her. So to be safe, what she did was she swam underneath the dock as debris was showering onto where she was. So she was trying to find refuge underneath the dock. After that, she tried to basically swim to boats as all of this debris is, drifting by her. She was clinging on to the fronts of the boats, going from boat to boat to boat until she got to the end of the dock where she thought it was safe. She was able to climb up and then eventually flag down the Coast Guard to rescue her, Pat.
That sounds like something out of a movie. So many things to be thankful for there, that she could swim for one and just intake all the smoke that had to be around her and survived. And that is just one of many stories that I'm sure you're going to be telling us about in the days to come, Jeff. Thanks so much.